بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Inshallah, in today's lesson, before we take the new lesson, we'll be going over some revision, inshallah. So I'll start off by putting some of the letters on the board, and our main aim is to just identify the names of these letters. So let me start off. So this is a little bit different. Brother Dawood, sorry, I'm trying to draw the mouse.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Jeem down.
For this week, you guys can look, and then once we finished, then inshallah.
Yeah,
Brother Dawood, sorry again, excuse I'm trying to draw the mouse.
Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Brother Dawood.
I made it. Ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha.
Okay, let's go with Khaybar. Khaybar.
Alif.
Suhail.
Thaa.
أحسنت. محسن.
Thaa.
أحسنت. Brother Dawood, sorry.
Zai.
أحسنت. Brother Dawood.
Ra.
Okay, I meant this.
Ra.
I meant this.
Oh. Dal.
Daad. أحسنت. This one.
Dal. Thal.
Dhal.
Thal. Thal.
Suhail.
Saad.
أحسنت. Brother Dawood.
Daad.
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 أحسنت.
Daad. Daad.
Brother Dawood. Brother Dawood.
Yeah.
This one here.
Sheen.
No, this one. This one here.
Daad. Daad.
Excellent. Where's the pen is on draw? I think this one here, free line. Right. Brother Dawood.
Seen.
Brother Dawood. Sorry. 3 dots.
Sheen. Sheen.
Excellent. So inshallah, we'll move on to today's lesson. We'll first go over the previous lesson and then we'll go on to today's lesson, inshallah. Okay. So let me share with you guys this. I'm guessing I just press X on this. So stop share. So inshallah, next time what I'll do is I'll just put the book on the computer and then we take it from there so we don't have to tether from this one. I think this is one of the reasons also. Bismillah. Okay, so inshallah I'll start off by reading. After that, Brother Dawood, Brother Khaybar, Brother Suhail, and then Brother Muhsin. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alif, Ba, Ta, ثاء جيم حاء خاء دال ذال طاء زاي سين شين صاد ضاد. Brother Dawood, اقرأ.
ألف با تا ثا جيم حا قا قا دال ثال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد.
أحسنت. Brother خيبر, اقرأ.
ألف با تا ثا جيم حا خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد.
أحسنت. Brother سهيل, اقرأ.
ألف با تا ثا جيم ها خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد.
أحسنت. Brother محسن, اقرأ.
ألف با تا ثا جيم حا خا دال ذال را زاي سين شين صاد ضاد.
ضاد, huh? One more
ضاد
time. أحسنت.
ضاد.
Okay, moving on to the next letters. So this one here is Ta. Ta. So I'll write that for you. Not Ta. 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 Concentrate on this where I've underlined it. Ta. Ta. Brother Dawood, اقرأ.
طا طا طا.
Excellent. One more time.
طا.
أحسنت. Brother خيبر.
طا طا طا.
أحسنت. سهيل.
طا طا طا.
أحسنت. محسن.
طا طا طا.
أحسنت. The next letter, as you can see, they're similar. This one just has a dot. This is Va, 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 Va. So it's similar to this, but you're opening your mouth here. Va. Concentrate here. Va. Brother Dawood.
طا. طا.
Try and have a full mouth. Va, Va.
طا. طا.
So I want you to notice there's a difference between these two, even though we've spelled them in English similarly. Between again coming here, here, we've spelled them similarly, in fact, if not the same, but look at we've underlined the TH on this one here. So this is Va. The one we took previously is Thaa, top left
Thaa.
corner.
ثا.
One is Va, Va, Va,
طا. طا. طا.
Va, Va. Its brother or sister is Thaa. The first one we took today is Thaa. This one here is Va, Va.
طا. طا.
أحسنت. هذا خيبر.
ثا.
ظا ظا ظا.
أحسنت. سهيل.
ظا ظا ظا.
أحسنت. محسن.
ظا ظا ظا.
أحسنت. Moving on to the next one. This one is Ayn. Ayn. The name of this is Ayn. So, Ayn. But you're emphasizing here. This is strong coming from the inside. Ayn. Because when you say it, it's not going to be Ayn. It's going to be Ayn. Ah. You see.
Ah. Ayn.
So, Ayn. Ayn. It's like it's coming from the back of your throat.
Ayn. Ayn.
Ayn.
Ayn.
Ah.
Ayn. Ayn.
On the back. Ayn.
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 Brother Khaybar.
Ayn. 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 Ayn.
Ayn. Ayn.
Ayn. Ayn.
Ahsant. Suhail.
Ayn. Ayn. Ayn.
Okay, so it's stronger. It's not ayn, it's ayn. Ayn.
Ayn.
Not ayn.
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 Ayn. Ayn.
Ahsant.
Ayn. Ayn. Ayn.
Ahsant. And now this one also looks the same, but it's just got a dot. And this is ghayn, ghayn, ghayn. This is
This is like غير المكتوبي. غين.
ghayn, ghayn, ghayn.
غين. غين.
Ahsant again.
غين. غين.
Ghayn, ghayn.
غين.
Ahsant, Brother Khaybar.
Ghayn. Ghayn. Ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Suhail.
Ghayn. Ghayn. Ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Muhsin.
Ghayn. Ghayn. Ghayn.
Ahsant. So we'll go back to the beginning of the line. I'll read it first, and then Brother Dawood, and then the others, inshallah. Ta, va, ayn, ghayn. Ta, va, ayn, ghayn. Ta, va, ayn, ghayn. Brother Dawood.
طا. طا. عين. غين. طا.
Again.
طا. طا. عين. غين.
Okay,
طا.
so
طا. طا. عين. غين.
again.
طا. طا. عين. غين.
Okay, so yeah, we're trying to pronounce the words clearly, but it shouldn't be like it's a burden. Slowly, and we'll get there, inshallah. Ta, va, ayn, ghayn. One more time, Brother Dawood.
طا. طا. عين. غين.
Ahsant, Brother Khaybar.
Ta, va, ayn, ayn, ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Suhail.
Tha. Tha. Ayn. Ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Muhsin.
Ta, Tha, Ayn, Ghayn.
Ahsant. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning, and we, Brother Dawood.
In the beginning. Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Ka. Dal. Thal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Sheen. Sod. Lod. Ta. Tha. Ain. Ghain.
Ahsant, Brother Khaybar.
Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, zal, ra, zai, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, va, ayn, ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Suhail.
Alif. Ba. Ta. Tha. Jim. Ha. Kha. Dal. Zal. Ra. Zai. Sin. Shin. Sad. Dad. Ta. Za. Ayn. Ghayn.
Ahsant, Brother Muhsin.
Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Shin, Sod, Zod, Ta, Tha, Ayn, Ghayn.
Ahsantum jami'an. Well done, all of you. Do you guys want to go over it again? Brother Dawood, maybe if you give it one more try.
Yeah. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Thal, Ra, Zai, Sin, Sheen, Sod, Dad, Ta, Tha, Ayn,
Ayn.
Ghayn,
So,
Ayn, Ghayn.
Ahsant. Inshallah, we've only got 2 more lines left. Inshallah. Anybody remember the words we've taken so far? If all of you could give me one of the words we've taken, Brother Khaybar.
أصلك.
Aluk. Yeah.
اقرأ.
Faida.
Faida. Ahsant,
Faida.
Brother Dawood. Faida.
Faida.
Faida means benefit.
Faida.
Yeah.
In
Ahsant,
Hindi also
brother.
that we use that Sheikh. In Urdu, Faida. Faida.
Yes. Ahsant. Another word we've taken so far?
Ikra ya as'aluka. As'aluk.
Only one word.
As'aluk.
Yeah, أسألك أو أسألك.
As'aluk.
تمام. طيب. Any questions with what we've taken so far?
No Sheikh.
Nothing much. So because it's the first lesson, this is the one we're concentrating on the most. And then slowly, once you've got your foundation, you'll be able to go faster, inshallah. It's not always about fast. There's
Inshallah.
people who, they read
Quality.
big books, etc. They learn, but still till today, their pronunciation is not right because they haven't gone over the basics. So it's very important to start with the basics. And alhamdulillah, we're all lucky that we're going over the basics. For those who know it, it's good revision. And for those who have actually perfected it, maybe you may benefit in, if you're looking to teach it, how to teach it. We also benefit from, I also benefit from you guys. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys like to mention, any suggestions, any questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
You know,
Sal.
Saad, am I saying it correctly? Saad.
Saad.
It's making a whistle. Is that okay or not?
Yeah, for now that's okay. Slowly, when we get to the words, and when you get onto Quran, you'll find somebody will correct you more and more and more. If somebody goes to the gym, you can't just give a beginner, you can't just give them weights for a bodybuilder. No, you have to start slowly. Even when you're reciting Quran, you'll find when you go to different sheikhs, they'll correct you on different things. And it's normal, it's fine. As long as we're getting most of it correct for now. Because sometimes if you start trying to correct everything at the beginning, you find a complete beginner, they lose hope. They think that, everything that I'm saying is wrong, I might as well give up. No, we've got to go slowly. And you find that don't measure your progress over 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. No, look at 6 months, 1 year, 4 years, 5 years. That's how you should measure your progress. Anything else, Suhail?
No Sheikh.
Muhsin?
No Sheikh.
Tamam. Today I didn't give you guys a word. We've taken Iqra, we've taken Ya, we've taken As'aluka. Anybody know the meaning of Sahih? Sahih.
Correct.
Sahih.
Authentic.
Correct, authentic. Yes.
Sahih. Truth, yeah.
Sah
Authentic.
or Sahih. So if somebody answers and it's correct, so I'll say, for example, I'll say, Brother Dawood, what is the first letter that you see in the top right corner?
Alif.
Sah, or I'll say Sahih. So that means correct. So
Yeah.
I think inshallah for today, that's enough. I was thinking of a fa'idah, a piece of benefit to give you guys. And I thought maybe today we can hear from you guys. What have you found? What thing have you found beneficial in your lives? Something that you find it's of benefit and you could share with others. Maybe if you guys could all go, I'll give you 1 minute each, inshallah. Brother Khayba, Brother Dawood, sorry, with yourself, mashallah.
For my life?
Or, let's say all of us, mashallah, you've got the youngsters, we all can benefit from your experience. If you were our age, if you could go back to your 20s, your 30s, what advice, or what would you do differently? Or what advice would you give somebody in their 20s?
One of the things that I benefited from getting older that I never thought I would receive was the ability to be more patient and the ability to be a little bit more less quick to anger and more, I think, easier on other people instead of being hard on them. I was very hard. My father was very hard on me when I was growing up, and I became a very hard young man working in different jobs and things. I became very hard, and I softened. I wish I'd softened many years ago.
MashaAllah. Do you feel at times that that type of hardness or that type of attitude at times may have prevented you from benefiting or changing your opinions in certain things?
It pushed people away from me, which I think I was kind of trying to do anyway, and that was the thing. Until even before I became a Muslim, I still had difficulty. And I was telling the brothers the other day when we were waiting for you to connect that I have difficulty with crowds. Going to Hajj was a very big thing for me, and even going to Umrah is very difficult for me sometimes because I really don't like being in large groups of people. So I think I have a problem sort of connecting with people, and the older I get, the easier it becomes. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Brother Khaybar, you've got anything to share? Well, who's the oldest? Brother Muhsin, Brother Suhail, Brother Khaybar. How old are you all? Khaybar, I think you're 18, 19. 19. Suhail, 20.
20.
20. Muhsin?
19.
19. MashaAllah. Suhail, anything you've got to share?
Yeah, Sheikh. Whatever we are doing the ibadat, worship, we have to feel that we are seeing the Allah by feeling that if we do the ibadah means there in Arabic they say khushuk, like that. Khushuk. We have to feel that we are seeing Allah like that. By feeling that, we have to do the worship by anything like zikr, by praying namaz, like.
So that is also comes under ihsan. So ihsan is an ta'bud Allah ka'annaka tarah. When you're worshipping Allah, you're worshipping Him as though you are seeing Him. And that's the higher, ihsan is of two levels. First is you worship Allah as though you are seeing Him. Basically, you're always aware, you're always concentrating, etc. فَإِن لَمْ تَكُنْ تَرَاهُ فَإِنَّهُ يَرَاكَ. If you can't get to that level, then the level which is a little bit lower is you know that He is watching you. Brother Muhsin, you've got anything to share with us?
Actually, there's a hadith about the virtues of remembering Allah, if I can share, if you don't mind.
Please.
It's actually in Sahih al-Bukhari that Allah, the Most High, said that I'm with my slave when he thinks of me, and I'm with him when he mentions me. For if he mentions me to myself, I mention him to myself. And if he mentions to me in a gathering, I mention him in a superior gathering. If he approaches me by a hand's width, I approach him by an arm's length. And if he approaches me by an arm's length, I approach him by 2 arms' length. And if he comes to me walking, I hasten to him swiftly.
أتيته هرولة. نعم. Brother Khaybar, I think you've got less than a minute, but you can give us before it stops.
All I would say is one thing I've learned is never to give up. Learning the qaida, it took me a very long time, 1.5 years or 2 years, but alhamdulillah, I didn't give up, alhamdulillah. Because usually in our countries, they push you. They make sure that you learn in 2-3 months, but I couldn't. I learned the importance of not giving up. It took me very long to finish the qaida. Once you don't give up, Allah will make it easy. That's what I have learned.
The qaida, you mean the alphabet?
Yeah, it took me very long to learn them.
Yeah. Allah make it easy for us all and grant us all goodness. And inshallah, we see you guys in the next lesson. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.